Hi, love. Welcome to day 2 of Rise of the Magnetic Woman. Before we begin, have you done day 1's practice? If not, I gently invite you to pause this video and go back to complete day 1 first. This challenge is designed to build on itself, one sacred step at a time. You'll feel the shifts more deeply when you honor the sequence. Now, today we are going to talk about something many women carry quietly: the disconnection from our own desires. Because here's the truth: you can't manifest what you don't feel safe to want. And most of us haven't been taught how to want without shame, guilt, or fear. So, what is desire? Desire is your soul speaking. It's your inner truth reaching towards a fuller life. It's not selfish, it's not too much, and it's definitely not a problem. But over time, many of us were trained to push it aside, to be good, to be grateful, to not make waves. And when that happens, we disconnect from the very fire that fuels our feminine energy. So why do we disconnect from the feminine? We have grown up hearing things like, adjust kar lo, sab theek ho jayega, और इतना सब तो है और क्या चाहिए, और शादी के बाद सबको एडजस्ट करना ही पड़ता है. Right? So, we learn to play small. We stop naming what we truly want. And eventually, it feels easier to just say, I don't know. But deep down, you do know. You always have. Now, to connect this, let me share with you a story. I just love sharing stories from the mythology. So, here's one for this video too. We all know the story of Sati. Her father rejected her husband Shiva. So when Sati, the first form of Shakti, felt dishonored by her father, she left her body. So this was not out of defeat, but as a powerful act of withdrawing her sacred energy. And this is exactly what happens when a woman's desire is dismissed over and over again. She begins to disappear emotionally, energetically, sexually, and even spiritually. And in the real world, this shows up as emotional burnout, feeling stuck in life, numbness in relationships, or a constant sense of, I'm here, but not really living. Just know that you are not broken. You have just been disconnected from your own inner voice. So let's look at the signs that you have been disconnected from your desire. Here are a few of them. 1. You often say, I don't know what I want. 2. You downplay your dreams to sound realistic. For example, you desire about a 5 lakhs in the next project that you are going to do. But you say, just to be realistic, I will say 2 lakhs. That's what I meant when I say that you downplay your dreams to sound realistic. You feel numb, uninspired, or restless, but can't explain why you feel so. The next one, you say yes when your body is clearly saying no. 5. You feel uncomfortable around women who boldly go after what they want. This was something that I've always felt for a long time, and it's only recently that I've started feeling comfortable and able to move around with women who are really successful in their careers. So I know what I'm speaking about. So now, if even one of these feels familiar, take a breath. You are not alone. And you can always come back to yourself. Now let us look at the day 2 practice. And let's do it together. So again, like previously, sit quietly with your hand on your heart and the other one on your womb. Allow your eyes to close and breathe gently. Now ask yourself, if no one could judge me, what would I allow myself to want? Let the images, words, and feelings rise within you. Don't overthink it. Sit with these words, feelings, and desires for a few more seconds. When you're ready, open your eyes and gently write it down. You could do it in your journal or your phone. I would suggest keeping a separate notebook for these 30 days. You don't have to act on it today. Just let it be seen. Let your desires live within you again. Desire isn't about being demanding. It's about being honest. And honesty with yourself is where manifestation truly begins. So if this video touched something inside you, leave a comment below with your takeaway. Like the video and also share it with a woman who needs this message. We all rise together, one day, one desire, one shift at a time. Tomorrow we'll explore the body's yes and no and how to begin trusting your instincts again. So see you then.